of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Selassie, I say, any country that you.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley, West McPherson, August the 28th. Yes, 2018. Guess what? This year is getting out of here. When we're on Pegasus, we're live. Channel 13. Spectrum. TV cable network. Yes, our broadcast system has, guess what? Got 6 days now. Yep. And you can catch us early in the morning on Sundays at 7:30 a.m. Also, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Thursday morning at 7:30 a.m. Friday night at 7:30 p.m. and Saturday at 1:30 p.m. See, so you have 6 days, and we are working around your schedule so you can get us. And if you don't, we also have a YouTube channel. Yes, What Matters at the Roundtable. Okay, and we on Facebook. Okay, we on Google. Okay, we on all the social networks. We're there. Okay, the social media, guess what? We're there. So, and we can send you a direct link. Yes, all right, so you won't miss it. Quebec, Canada, doesn't matter. We're there. Wherever it is, we're there. And so we just want to give our condolences to those who had died in that fire, their family members from Buffalo and Eastern Parkway. We send our heartfelt love to them, and also to Aretha Franklin's family and her loved ones. Queen of Soul, there's only one, okay? So, you know, we dearly miss these people because we know what they have brought in this world. So we just want to share that, okay? Now we want to go to our shout-outs, okay? And Sunshine and Storm, and Sunshine in Baltimore, Maryland. Then we got Rosedal S, New York, New York. Kenya in New York, New York. We also have MS, VSS. Hey, listen, we got so many girls. Pimplia. We just gave them shout-outs. We told them that we would do these things, that because they are taking care of their family, you know. And hey, guess what? By all means necessary, take care of your family, because right now we are making sure that people get out of poverty, and that's our job. So, hey, we're here to do what we need to do, okay? And so we just want to let people know that we on the job. Here in the studio with me tonight, live, co-host, Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing, Stan. What's up?
Good. We just want to let people know that we're fighting for them. We're on the job.
Hey, we fighting for everybody that's out there that strap up some boots, put on an apron, that goes to a job. It don't make a difference whether you got a shovel in your hand.
Thank you.
Whether you flipping a burger. It don't make a difference where you at, what you doing. We're fighting for you.
Thank you.
And it doesn't make a difference what people think or what they say because we don't care. Because we're going to fight for you just like we fight for ourselves. We're going to fight for you. And we're going to get it up and get it out. So when we get it, you will know.
That's right.
So, you know, it's out there. And a lot of people think, you know, those guys, they just talking, they just blowing off steam. Yeah, but you know, when we told you we was going to the legislature, we showed you we went to legislate. When we spoke on things for those 3 minutes, them were some powerful 3-minute words that we were saying. So, we ain't got time to let you down.
Thank you. No time at all. We already told you that what we're doing is no one has done this before, okay? And this is an operation, okay, of God. This is his operation. This ain't our operation. This is his operation. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. That's his operation. We are not claiming his operation. But what we are claiming is that what we do, okay, for you, we're claiming that no one else have done this, okay? Them soul brothers done this. That's all we're saying. That's what we're telling you. That's all we're saying. We know who operation it is, but we're telling you no one has done this before, okay, in this world. You see? No one has done this. Why? Because what we are doing is we're going after, okay, those that have the money, okay? They have the power. They have legislative power. They have lobbying power. I didn't watch some stuff over the weekend. I seen them change laws in Congress. They threw money, and then after they resigned, they went to the doggone place, the bank, and was the supervisor or the chairman where they was helping. I'm telling you, this stuff blew my mind. So I'm here to give this information to you, what we have done, okay? Going after these banks, all right? And what we are telling you, that this is recorded. And one thing the bank don't want, they don't want it to be recorded, okay? When you go online and you search for things, you will see that the banks don't want to be recorded. Why? As a suit or UCC, whatever, they don't want to be recorded. Promissory note, oh man, they won't even show you the original promissory note you gave them, okay? You have to have the copy to show the courts. Because you know why? Because they then took your original promissory note, they sent it to the Federal Reserve, they got paid for it, the money that you asked for, they got it. And then they don't want to respond to you on the promissory note. Now, mind you, all of this is law, okay? This is all under the Bill of Exchange Act, March the 30th, 1821. That is 197 years. And guess what? They're still using the Bill of Exchange Act on Wall Street, in the banks, wherever. They are still using it, okay?
That's right.
And reason why we know they're still using it is because the Dow Jones is still doing this thing. NASDAQ is still doing this thing. Stocks and options are still doing their thing. And derivatives they're still doing their thing, betting on everything, the weather. They bet on you, okay? This is what they're doing. So they put everything under that Bill of Exchange Act. Now, we're going to show you some of the acts that the courts be breaking, okay? We're going to show you because I got that too, And I want to show you some of the things because they don't want you to know what the laws that they be breaking. And this is procedure. And this not procedure for me. This is procedure for them. This is procedure for the United States, okay? When you bring suits, lawsuits, anything here, this is what governs you and them. But they don't want you to know this. But guess what? You will know it today because I have it. And so we want to look at one of the acts that they are breaking right now, okay? The district judge are breaking, and the magistrate, they're breaking an act that derives, okay, from the Supreme Court and from Congress. And the act is called Rules Enabling Act, 28 U.S.C. 2071 to 2077. And this derives, like I told you, the authority came from the Supreme Court to create the federal rules of criminal procedure, of civil procedure, okay? That mean what they do is that they said, hey, listen, after we make it and approve it, okay, after Congress then wrote it, we send it to the judiciary. That means y'all, the courts. And what you're supposed to do is follow it, because it's a procedure that you're supposed to follow. And if you don't follow the procedure, then you broke every law. And this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be there so that it will determine your litigation and eliminate unjust fairness, okay? And it will make sure that there's no delay in all procedures. No delay. And this is the rules, because it's been a delay. And now the delay is 124 days. 124 days. That's the delay. Let me show you their manual. This is the local rules. This is the local rules of practice. United States District for the Northern District of New York, effective January 1st, 2018. This is their manual. This ain't mine. This is theirs. Okay? In their manual for this year is not, it is not the rules that was amended. Okay? It is not. It is the same old rules that they are giving you, okay? And that is 120 days slash, okay? Filing 120 days, you file it, but after that, 120 days slash removal of case. What? Removal of action. Why are they removing the action? Why is this a slash here? Now, let me tell you why they're doing that, okay? Why are they doing that? Because if they don't give you a conference in 60 days or less, okay, that is control and management of the case. That means that no judge is not controlling or managing this case. And that's what it means, okay? And if they don't control and manage the case, that means they don't bring to the side, two sides, bring the parties and see what's going on. Who got what? Who got the evidence? Who got the exhibits? They don't do nothing. They just isolate you. So you know what they're doing? This manual that they got, that they hear, this manual, 3 years that this have not been changed and put the new stuff in. But this is what they do. They profiling, not just you, but they're profiling your case. They're profiling you as the person who brought the action, and economically profiling you, because it's a value. It's money. It's a value, okay? And so that's what they're profiling. And they are profiling so that you got merits to your case, a cut and clean case, or your evidence and everything is there. Even their people, their attorneys, had purged themselves on the record, okay, and lied to the courts. You already won. You produce all of that, and you got a paper trail going all the way to God, to heaven, okay? And so we are asking him, hey, what's happening here? Don't turn a deaf eye to this. You see what these people are doing. We got this. Why are they stalling? Why are they delaying? Why are they doing things that the rules tell them not to do? Okay? What's going on here? We're seeing, Milton, we're seeing these people doing some stuff that it looked like it's a bribe. They're taking payoffs and stuff like that.
The way it seems, because when they tell you you don't have to come to this conference, but they're having a conference on it, but they have the conference and they don't give you no reason of anything. They don't give you no, well, this is what we come to the conclusion. They don't give you none of that, all right? So you're sitting up here looking at it like, well, wait a minute. Did this guy go down to the conference after they told us we didn't have to be there? Now all of a sudden, this guy's not sending you nothing, but you got all of these things that you sent in, and ain't nobody answering you.
Thank you.
So now you get to sit up there and get to wondering, hey, wait a minute, why ain't nobody answering me back? And then when you call down there, the first thing the clerks tell you is, well, they haven't made a decision yet. What decision do you have to make on something that's cut and dry?
Thank you.
This is the same way they do when they make you lose your house, and take your car, and everything else. This is what they do. Oh, they're making, and then all of a sudden, like Stanley said, 120 days, slash. Now, they're dismissing your stuff. But you got the case cut and dry. You won the case.
Thank you.
But why they're not telling you won? Why are they taking it away from you?
Thank you.
So it makes it seem like somebody's doing something they ain't got no business doing. But you ain't supposed to know that. But they think they're the only person with a mind, with a brain, that can think.
Thank you.
Like that. Because it's in their jurisdiction. It's a bank and it's a judge. And they're figuring you're not supposed to know. Well, we're sitting up here knowing because, hey, this just didn't happen overnight.
That's right.
This just didn't happen this morning.
Thank you.
It didn't happen yesterday. We got people that studying law for 20 years going, what's going on here? And why you not answering me? Why you not telling the clerk to look into this and give me an answer when I call down there? And when you call every day and you get the same answer, oh, they're still looking into it. Not one place, but two.
Thank you.
They're still looking into it. How much looking do you got to do?
Right.
A blind man can see what's going on here.
Thank you.
Okay? Stevie Wonder can tell you exactly what's happening. Okay? Ray Charles is dead and he can tell you what's going on. It only takes a little bit, and they think you don't know because you're not a judge, you're not a magistrate, and you're not in the banking industry.
Thank you.
So what makes them think that we don't know what they do? We know about the judge, we know what the magistrate does, and we know about banking. But they're sitting up there thinking, well, they didn't go to school for this, they didn't do this, they didn't do that. We got 20 years up underneath the belt of whatever y'all talking about.
Thank you.
So you sitting up here thinking you're talking and playing with somebody who don't know what's going on. We happen to know what's going on, and we happen to know exactly how you doing and what you doing. Because we send you stuff and you don't answer it, but we send you incriminating stuff that can get you messed up. And you think we don't know that? Better think again.
Now, check this out. The FDIC, okay? Now, the FDIC is a federal deposit insurance corporation. Now, what they do is that if you put money in the bank and you put maybe, they say $250,000 and you lose your money, right? They're supposed to cover up until $250,000. They cover. But it seems like if you lose your house, according to the bank, they ain't covering nothing. Now, when you write them and tell them what the bank done to you, they says, oh, we give you a reference number, 004-50751. That's the number they gave me. They said, oh, we're going to look into it. Okay? I made a complaint online, filed it and everything. They gave me a reference number. We got your complaint, they says. Okay? Up until this date right now, they haven't got nothing. I didn't went into the district court and got a filing number, and these people still didn't answer. You want to know why? Because they are with the banks, okay? And they are a bank. So we're telling you that they cover in their own backs. And this is what they do. They ain't going to answer me, but they thought that I was going to wait on them and miss my chance in the district court on filing on this bank. And that's what they thought. But they used that because I read a case that they did that to someone and the guy missed his opportunity in going into the court because he's steady waiting on them and they never answered him until way late, and he missed his opportunity. This is what they do. These are their tactics. The tactics that they do, they use, they think no one doesn't know these tactics. But don't forget, they already have done this to someone else. So all you have to do is find the someone else who they have done it to. Now you see that they're not going to do this to me. So we are trying to impress upon you, okay, and all of these banks and judges that you don't do this no more because you have been doing this to people long enough, okay, because the buck stops here, and it's stopping here with us because you have done this too long. And I told you this operation is of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. That's the God we serve because that's their God. And so we're telling you that it's stopping here, okay? And so we just sent this to so many people. Oh, we then gave them an appetite. They have a beautiful appetite with this, okay? Because when they see this, they look at this info, they read, they see what we have went with this.
That's right.
They see paperwork. They see recorded documents.
That's right.
Okay? They've seen this. And they're saying, well, hey, we need to check this out. We need to see who these judges are.
Yeah. Because
we know that these guys are out of line. And this is what we're telling. We then sent this to the Supreme Court. Sonia Sotomayor, I sent her a copy. I sent the two circuit judges, Suzanne and Christopher. I sent them. I gave this to these people, the judicial house of the committee. I sent it to these people. The chairman, Bob Goodlake, I sent him. He got this. They got this in their office. They're looking at this. I told the clerk, hey, ma'am, what's going on here?
Yep.
Y'all got this. But it was all right when y'all impeached 4 judges on y'all accord.
Yeah.
But now, this ain't your accord. These men has violated, and now you won't impeach them. Well, guess what? We going to make sure that you are relieved from your duties. You see? Because we are giving this to you, and we making a record of this.
You ain't doing nothing.
And you ain't doing nothing, then you need to come down. And our operation that we will go to, because we're telling you who gave us this operation, we will go to him. And we will tell him to remove you by all means necessary. We will ask him to remove you because this is his operation. You done swore to him, and you are not doing your job. So we will ask him to remove everybody that we got on record. Everybody that we sent this to on record. That is recorded.
That's right.
We will ask him to remove you, get you out of there, put somebody else in there because you are not doing what you're supposed to do. You have this information, okay? You have this. And so we are telling you that you have this. You see? But guess what? This is what the banks do when you serve them. They don't want to answer. They don't want to let people know.
Nope.
Okay? They want to hush, turn it down, sweep it on the rug. The banks are in the news, period. They are being fined billions of dollars. Okay? You got so many banks, they're in the news. They are doing so many things, stealing, washing money, laundering money. They're doing, man, everything but giving it to you.
That's right.
Believe me. And they trying to sweep this under the rug? Oh, you can't do that. We won't let you do that. Oh, no. That won't happen.
We are not the ones.
And so you see, this, we're telling people we have the documents. It's court, okay? It's court generated and it's recorded. That's it, okay? They have it, the courts have it, you have it because I'm giving it to you, okay? And this is what we are telling you. So we are helping you to get a living wage because the money that they have, we're going to give it to you. You see, this is why we're telling you we're going to get ours. We are going to get ours, and you're going to get yours because we know how to do it for you, okay? That's our time. We out. But don't forget, we'll be here next week, give you the same and more. Stay tuned. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I.
The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I.
I'm your host on What Matters at the Roundtable, Stanley McPherson. Not a minimum wage, not any other kind of wage, but a living wage. Our broadcast schedules are Sunday at 7:30 a.m., Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., Wednesday, 1:30 p.m., Thursday, 7:30 a.m., Friday, 7:30 p.m.,